I've been holding off posting this video because it wasn't my news to share, but my little brother and his wife are pregnant for the first time. In my first video I shared how I made crochet gifts for my nieces and nephews on both sides of my family, and so with that rhythm I'm in and off of Instagram here and there looking at different things, and one day, months and months ago, I came across this picture of a really cute Scooby Doo. Looked kind of like a baby gift crochet kind of cuddler, and I immediately saved it into my saved files on my Instagram account and was like, this is for Christopher and Sydney. That's my little brother's name and his wife's name. This is for Christopher and Sydney whenever they get pregnant, if they plan to get pregnant, I don't know, but this is what I'm going to make for them if they have a baby because it's really cute. And my little brother, he had kind of the nickname Scooby Doo from my parents here and there. I call him Scooby Doo, hey Scooby Doo. And he really liked the show Scooby Doo. He really loved the character Scooby Doo. Back when Six Flags was doing their like superhero capes and superheroes were all the thing, there was a Scooby Doo one, and that was the one that Christopher got. I found the cape. My parents held on to it. But yeah, we always had kind of Scooby Doo stuff in and out. But this specific picture, the one that I'm going off of as my inspiration for this project, it's off of the Instagram account at Stitch Me Back Together. The artist's name is Danny. She actually customized an original pattern that was from at Mama Made Minis, another Instagram account. And so shout outs to both of you for this kind of creation, this picture that I'm going off of as my own inspiration. I'm not using their pattern anyway. I'm not going to reveal what their pattern is because I don't know it. I'm just going off the picture and kind of customizing it to my own thing because I wanted it to be a unique gift for Christopher and Sydney, and it's gonna look different. I don't know what their pattern is, so it's not gonna look the same. I reached out to Danny at Stitch Me Back Together and DM'd her and just kind of asked her and let her know, like, I love this design, it's really cute. I asked her what yarn she used for the project, and the one thing that she told me was she used this Premier Basics. I think this is caramel. Yeah, caramel. But she didn't give me details on like the colors that she chose for the collar or the tag or the spots, and so I just went off of my favorite yarn, the Bernat Super Bulky number 6, and so I chose this color for the blue, which is a light teal, and then used a pretty standard coal. It's their black color is what they call it, coal. And then I already had yellow in like a school bus yellow in my closet, and so I was like, great, I don't need to buy a whole skein for the little tag. So that's the yarn that I'm using for this project. I've got a video here that shows me initially starting this project the other night, and it was very dark and very late, but I got really wrapped into trying to make the face right, a lot of frogging, which for those of us that are not crocheters, frogging is when you have to like pull out and redo rounds over and over again. Stitches over and over again. So a lot of frogging to kind of get the shape where it is, but this is where I'm at right now. It looks a little freaky without the eyes, but this is where I will eventually probably sew on eyes. I don't think I want to do like the safety eyes that you just kind of put in there. And then got the ears on there. For my crochet friends out there, when I went around this round, I actually chained up and then did half double crochets down, chained up, half double, and did it several times, just tying back into the round in the front loop, and then when I came around I went through the back loop to continue working in the round behind it. And so I'm kind of liking how the shape looks. It definitely has a little bit more of a round face than the original picture, but I'm excited to see where it goes, and so I'm going to keep on working on it, and I'll update you all in a bit of how it's going. have no idea if there's a better method to this, but I'm just pulling out a ton of yarn because I'm going to sew on the nose and make it hopefully look good. So, here goes nothing. Starting to get there, get a little bit of shape on the nose. I think I'll do the eyes and then see if I still like how it looks. Might try and like pin it back so it's a little bit more down so the nose kind of perks up a little bit. But overall, I think it's a good size. I like the shape. I think it'll work. So, I like how the nose came out. It's very cute. I think I might adjust it just a little bit. The eyes, I was having a whole thing with it. So I think I'm not going to do the eyes in the thicker, like, Bernat blanket yarn. I think being able to do a smaller yarn, we'll be able to do some different details that I think will just look better. So I'll add the eyes and the eyebrows probably in a different size yarn. But I'm happy with the nose. I gotta make dinner, so I will get back to this a different day. So I really like how this is coming out so far. The nose I think looks really good. I pulled down either side of the nose through the bottom to tighten it to kind of give it that shape where it's more pushed down. I tried to do the eyes in the same way with just kind of sewing through with the same blanket yarn, this one, but it didn't quite look right. And so I took it out. I'm going to redo it with this smaller black yarn. It's kind of just a scrap skein that I have in my closet already. And actually crochet some eyes so it's a little bit more precise and I can make them uniformed, both of them to match. So I'm going to do that now. So I also didn't like how that crochet option came out. It's just way too thick and I don't think it looks very nice. It looks a little funky. So I'm back to trying to sew it on, but using the smaller yarn still instead of the big one. So we'll see how that goes. I got really nitpicky about it, and the more I looked at it, the more I was like, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Do I want to have shorter? But I think this is what I'm going to go with. And I really like how it came out. So now moving on to the body of Scooby. I've done a similar body to what I want to do for him with a Pooh Bear that I made earlier this year. So I'm going to try and go off of that. Here we go. More or less, something like that. Just gonna do the other arm, sew it all together, add some black spots. His head is huge, but I kind of love it. I've officially got all of my pieces. Got the head, got both arms. Gotta sew them all together and then I'll be done. I didn't get videos of the finished Scooby at my house, but I got them in California because I finished it on the drive there for the weekend when my brother and his wife were having their gender reveal. So, and I got footage of them opening it on the day, so enjoy that.
Oh my god, that's so cute. What is it? Oh my god. Wait, did you make that? Yeah. I just started. Yeah. You did it? It's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So that's the finished Scoob. I got some more videos and photos that I took at my parents' house while I was in California for the weekend, but that video just gets me so excited. Really, I love making crochet in general, and I've loved the support that you've all shown in making purchases on my Etsy and everything, but really just being able to do the gift giving for my soon-to-be nieces and nephews, my current nieces and nephews, for family in general, is really what I like to do, is really what I'm passionate about. Christopher, Sydney, I love you both. You know, if you wanted to name the baby Jonathan or something, I think that would be cool, but I'm just kidding, no pressure. Right now, there is a 20% off my whole Etsy shop. Use promo code SAVE20, crochetjohns.etsy.com. Link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.